about your son, Jesse.
Sure. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Scarlett, before Jesse lost his life, he written a message on the family's kitchen chalkboard that said, "Nurturing, health, healing, love." Ultimately, this was a springboard for your foundation. Tell us how this tragedy has changed your life.
Oh, gosh. I remember the morning after Jesse was murdered, looking out my mom's kitchen window at the birds feeding at the bird feeder, and Jesse loved birds. And I just thought, if this is going to, change my life, I'm going to completely change it. And the shooter murdered Jesse, but he didn't murder JT and and we're going to survive, and we're going to survive well. And I found that message on the kitchen chalkboard a little while later, nurturing, healing, love. And I knew that, of course, those three words are not in the vernacular of a 6-year-old. It's not what a 6-year-old would normally say. They were phonetically spelled because, of course, he was just in first grade and learning to write. But those three words I learned a little bit later are in the definition of compassion across all cultures. And actually, when you start breaking down the meanings of the words, nurturing is loving kindness and gratitude. Healing means forgiveness, and love is compassion in action. And in that order, that is the definition, or that is the equation for choosing love.
Well, I want to ask you, you spoke last night at the 13th Annual Mississippi Child Welfare Institute Conference sponsored by the JSU School of Public Service, School of Social Work. So what was your message last night? You are such a profound person. I've enjoyed speaking to you, just getting you here today. And you have such strong wisdom about yourself as well, not to mention that you've been able to do the things that you're doing with the foundation and memory of Jesse. So last night you spoke. What was your message?
Well, I'm actually speaking today.
Well,
at the luncheon.
All right.
I think I told you.
You told me you were speaking last night.
I did,
okay.
but I was wrong.
Okay, right. Okay. I know you're speaking this afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew from the time that I saw that message on the kitchen chalkboard that I was going to spend the rest of my life spreading Jesse's message. I mean, that is the message that we can all choose love, that we can all choose to forgive, and we can all choose to be in service to one another. And through this experience, I have learned that that's the reason that we're all here. Within the last 2 years, I understand now that we are here to serve one another, and that's what I'm doing through my foundation and through spreading Jesse's message. So I think that that's what I want to talk about, the importance of that, and the importance of children being exposed to character values in school. And these three words, nurturing, healing, love. I mean, those three words and that formula is what JT, Jesse's older brother, who's now 14, and I have been following, and that's what's healing us. And they're just very powerful. And through the book, I know that people are being healed around the world.
Absolutely. It's so cathartic to everyone. I mean, certainly for you, but certainly for so many other people who have lost children.
Without a doubt, the Sandy Hook rampage stunned the nation. Tell us about how the Sandy Hook community is doing today.
Sandy Hook is still healing. It's so amazing to watch the process within the last 2 years. It's not like anything that you could ever anticipate. A tragedy affects